What's up, guys? I'm here at the Moose Knuckle. I'm in the Moose Lodge. Yeah, the Moose Lodge. And we are working on this roofing system. We're going to do a silicone coating. Let's go up there and take a look at it and see what's going on. All right, guys, had to turn my hat around. It's super sunny out here. We're up here on this roof. We got a metal roof here, right? Looks like it's already been coated once before. We'll take a look at that. And then here we had a built-up roof system, which is asphalt and gravel on top. And then so let's go over the details. This roof had gravel, tons of loose gravel on top. What we did here is we scraped everything down, all the way down as far as we could. So it should look something like this, right? Not all of the gravel is gonna come up, but a big majority of it is. We have some scrapers, we have some big brooms to sweep all of this stuff up. So what you're seeing here now is the stuff that's still embedded, but you can go and you could walk on this and none of these will come loose. So every single loose gravel has been removed, and we went ahead and hit it with a blower so that we could get all the loose rocks, all of the dust and dirt off of this roof. So let's jump over to the metal roof and then we'll come back to this metal roof here. This has had a coating before, and it also has some panels that have been replaced here. So based on what I'm seeing here, I can tell that this roof is rusting. Whoever was here before us did a acrylic coating. I can tell because the acrylic is coming off already. And that's it. So they're ready to coat this again. The acrylic did its job and they've replaced 2 of these panels. We have a couple of areas that are rotten like this that we're going to need to address. All right, the third part of this roof is a 3-tab shingled roof. You know, it's looks like an Owens Corning. You know, decent. Looks like it's been replaced already, but we do have some wind damage there, which we're going to take care of as well. But so this is where we're at. This is what we're doing. Let me show you the application, and we will skip over to the built-up roof. Don't go too far. Let me tell you what we did to this metal roof. We went ahead and got some brushes, and we got a power washer, and we power washed everything to get all of the dirt, the crud, any grease. We got everything off of the metal, right? Now that was last week. We were waiting on materials. So today we're going to power wash it again to make sure that we get any loose dirt or anything that may have accumulated within the week. We're going to go ahead and power wash it again, get everything off the roof. Let's go down to the materials that we're using. Today we are using Gateco A4271 bleed trap. It says here, inhibits bleed through from BUR, ModBit, and the other asphalt roofing surfaces. Helps preserve white top coat color and reflectivity. Single component water-based sealer. Right, this is Gateco. This is the first time we've used this. Gateco.com, there's their phone number. And then it's got all the information here on the back. If you guys ever buy this stuff, I would definitely tell you to read this, see what it is, see what it's for, see if you can use it on your project. For this particular project, we are going to be using on this built-up roof. It's a bleed trap. So what that means is, if you see this asphalt, this black stuff, if you don't use a bleed trap and you apply the silicone direct, that asphalt is going to work its way up, and now you're going to have the silicone is gonna have a bunch of asphalt that's bleeding through. So this is gonna be super important to use, especially on projects like this. The next one that we're using is the SF4200 Seam Seal. This one is gonna be used for all of your seams. This one's gonna be used for all your pipe penetrations, like this. See this one here? This is equivalent to your, like if you're a regular shingled roofer, this would be kind of equivalent to your rubber cement. You know, you're putting it in all the flashings, all those areas. And then here you're also gonna use it on your seams, on the metal roof, all the way around. And you're gonna use it on the seams up there, all the way around. This one, they've actually used silicone, so they've used the wrong material. Get my knife out. And I'll show you how easy this stuff comes up. See this? So we're gonna have to take this off, and we're gonna have to use some of this seam sealer. Okay, that's the second one. Third one is gonna be the big one. We're using Geico Flex S4200. And what this is the actual silicone. I'll show you guys a video, what it looks like. This is the high solid silicone that's gonna go on top of the bleed trap. And this will be your finished product here. So you should have, the majority of this should be your top coat. Alrighty, a couple more things that you may need: sticks, rollers, fabric, a couple putty knives, some brushes, and let's go see what these guys are doing. All right, as you guys know, we love our TFR red. So this bleed blocker is our favorite color here. So all of this flat roof is gonna have the bleed blocker, just like this. We're gonna apply it as the base coat. It's applied as a bleed blocker and also as a primer. There's an area right there that's missing some. So we're gonna have to make sure we touch that up before we apply any silicone. But this is what it looks like. This is gonna be your first coat, your base coat, your bleed blocker. So that way that white silicone will adhere to this, and it's not none of the asphalt's gonna bleed through. So in a little bit, I'll go over the brushes that we use, the naps, so that you guys are using the right ones. All right, everything looks good here so far. Also the metal, here's some of the seam sealer. I don't know, I probably give the wrong name, but anyway, we're doing those on all the penetrations. That's what it looks like. So you guys bring a blower, and then let's go over this nap situation. So here, this is what I bought, 1 1/4 naps. This is the real thick one. This is the one you need for this application. If you buy these real small ones, the cheapies, not gonna work, not gonna get in all of those grooves. So I have can I zoom out? Nope. So I have 1 1/4 for the built-up roof, and then I have the 1/2 inch is gonna be for the metal. I also did bring a 1 inch nap as well, the 1 inch, and then I also brought some 3/4. So a lot of times you want to have a variety, because like on this gravel here, you got to get in those little nooks and crannies, and then some of the stuff that's cleaner, you may not need the big nap, but if it's like this, that's what you need. Let's take a look at the application with one of the big naps. ¿Cuántos 5 llevas ya? Uno. Está bien, ¿no?